So come to your mat, wake your body up, it's morning. Whew. And then start to come to mountain pose. I hear a little bit of noise or music or something in the background. Thank you. All right. Okay, so let's find mountain pose here. So today, because the moon is waning and because the sky is gray, at least here where we are it is, we're going to be working with the idea of sun and circles. So let's breathe into that and start to find your own inner light, okay? Right at your center here. And as your breath smooths out and then slowly starts to deepen, think about that light just getting brighter as you inhale and softening as you exhale. And now notice there's a little warmth attached to that light. And as your inhales deepen, notice how that brightness and warmth is spreading all throughout your body. Till that light and warmth fills you all the way to the tips of your toes, the tips of your fingers, and the crown of your head. And now we're going to place our hands palms up at center here and start to make some circles with the arms as we inhale and exhale. And the hands will just flip naturally as you move through your circle. Just deepening the breath and deepening the light and warmth within. And then just come back to center. Take your feet slightly wider than hip width. Let your knees and hips move a little bit. Make sure everything's ready for business here as we move into our spinal series. Okay, so we're going to start with cats and cows, arms long, round forward, fingertips touch. And then take your arms up and back as you come into your cow. Round forward into cat, up and back into cow. So even here, there's some circular movement going on with the shoulders as we even out forward and back with the spine. Shine your heart up to the sky as you open into your cow. And the next time you're forward, hold here, bring your palms to touch, hands to your heart, and just come back up. You can leave your feet just how they are. And release. So as we tilt side to side, we're going to work with that same ball of energy. So left hand on top, right hand underneath, the palms are facing each other, and you may even start to feel some energy happening in between them. And let's tilt, bring the left arm to the right arm to the left, go around the ball, right arm to the left arm to the right. So this is what we're doing as we open the spine side to side. The feet are comfortable, but they're definitely staying grounded so the work can be in our side body here. And the next time your left hand is on top and you tilt over to the right, just stay there, extend, and come back around and go to the other side. Feel that nice extension in the side body. Come back to center, bring your arms up and back in a big circle and shake it out. All right, so we're going to start our twisting now. Okay, so the knees and hips are soft, the hands are on the thighs, and we make a big circle with the right arm back and forward and take it to the left. And that's all it is, so just keep moving. Find your pace with this. The next time you twist open to the left and come back, you'll be even. And when you're done with that, return to your mountain pose. Breathe. Find your inner light. See what's happening with that. All right, shake it out and come to the top of your mat. So we're in mountain pose at the top of the mat. We're going to work our way down to the earth here. Float the arms up, inhale. Take your swan dive, whatever your legs are ready for right now. Take a half lift. Let's bend the knees and hips, shine the heart forward as we do that, and bring the fingertips down. And step back to downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, and let's bend one knee and then the other as we massage the feet. Send one heel and then the other toward the mat. Press one heel down and hold. Press the other heel down and hold. Press both heels down and hold. And then bringing the knees gently to the mat. Sit off to the side and find seated mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's just shake it out for a moment here. All right. So we're going to right away come into our core work here. Let's go ahead and lay back. Hands down, knees are bent. And we're going to take the right leg straight up, flex the foot. Keep your left foot grounded and slowly start to draw your right foot down. Okay, notice how your core engages as the foot lowers, and notice if there's a spot where you just need to stop because your back says to stop. Otherwise, bring your heel 2 inches off the mat, point your toe, and slowly bring the leg back up. So notice the work in the core. As you do this, flex your right foot again, slowly bring it down. And slowly up. All right, bring your right knee in, put the right foot down, open and close your legs, okay? Don't worry, we're not done with, that's not the only thing we're going to do with this. All right, take your left leg straight up, point, flex the foot. We're looking for that core engagement point, and we're also finding out if there's any spot at which the spine, the back is telling us, don't go any lower. Point your toes and slowly bring your left leg up. Flex your foot. Slowly bring the left leg down. And bring the left leg slowly back up. Bend your left knee, bring the feet to the mat, open and close. All right, so you could continue doing that the whole time, or we're going to raise both legs now. Keep the left leg up as you flex your right foot, bring it down. and back up. Flex the left foot, bring it down, and back up. All right, so let's try and crisscross in midair. If you're doing the original version, just do some version of that as well. All right, here we go. Flex right down, point right up, flex left down. Flex right down, point left up. Okay, so just keep flipping your ankles. Try not to get too involved in, oh my goodness, am I supposed to be pointing or flexing? Just keep flipping the ankles as you slowly scissor the legs. The main thing you don't want to do is start going like this, right? So it's more important to just keep the legs moving slowly. And the next time your right leg is up, leave it there and join it with your left leg. Hug your knees in, hold on to your hamstrings, separate your knees, and just go ahead and massage your spine a little bit. All right, bring your feet down and open and close those knees. Raise one leg if you felt that. All righty. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing with the obliques. All right, so let's bring the arms up, press the palms together, roll the shoulders and head up, take the hands to the right. Now extend your left leg, bring it slowly up and slowly down. Bring it in, take the head and shoulders down, roll up, hands to the left, extend your right leg, bring it slowly up and slowly down and in, and bring it down. All right, so that's one way to do it. Other way, legs up, okay? This actually takes less thought, okay, but it could take more muscular engagement. All right, here we go. Hands to the right, left leg down and up, come center and down. Roll it up, hands to the left, right leg down and up, come center and down. All right, we're going back. Hands right, left leg down and up, center and down, hands left, right leg down, up, center, and down. Hug your knees in for one moment. We're going to finish this up with repeating left leg up and down 4 times with the hands to the right, and then we'll do it to the other side. Okay, so either legs up or the other version. Roll up, hands right. We're going left leg slowly down and up for 4. This is 2. And we have 2 more. And 1 more. Bring it in. Roll up, hands left, 4 times right leg. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Last time. Woo! Hug it in. All right. Go ahead and massage things out. Shake your legs around. Open and close those knees. Take a few nice breaths here. Inhale and exhale. All right. So we have been using the front hip flexors a lot. So we're going to come up to seated, do a little more stretching of the hips, shake those legs out. And we're going to get the sides a lot now. Go ahead and bend your right knee. So left leg is straight. We're moving into rock the baby. Take your right foot in your left hand, sit up nice and tall. We're working the outer hip, we're working the hip side to side. And sometimes you might Some people put their foot in their elbow. Might be a little soon for that. For me, it feels like it is, so I'm going back to this version. Too early in the morning for that. All right, now take your right ankle above your left thigh. Support yourself with your hands and bring your left foot in. So we're in a nice open seated pigeon here. The right foot is flexed and we go side to side. Right foot comes all the way down, sit up, do your check, see if you can sit evenly with your legs like this, or you might want to move your right foot in front of your left shin. Hold on gently with the left hand, right arm up and back, long spine twist. It might be okay for you to take your left elbow outside of your right knee. It might not be the thing right now. Whatever you do, we're not doing this. We're not leaning back to twist more deeply. We keep the spine long. Turn your gaze toward your right shoulder. Release, shake it out. Same thing on the left. Here we go. Right leg is long, toes and knee are pointed up. Left foot in the right hand. Maybe you try an alternate position on the left side and see what happens. It could be foot to elbow. It could be holding on with both hands under the shin instead of like this. See what works for you. Left ankle over right thigh. Left foot is flexed. Open pigeon. Hands supporting you. Left foot side to side. In all of this, the torso is staying straight ahead. Left foot comes all the way over to the right. You stay like this, either grounded in both sit bones or move your foot to ground. Right hand outside the left leg, left arm up and back, long spine twist. Again, maybe the elbow comes over on this side, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you just stay like this. Turn your gaze towards your left shoulder. And start to release, unwind, give your legs a crazy shake. Inhale and exhale. All right, so we were talking earlier about circles and sun in our practice today. We're going to be coming to hands and knees, and we're going to be doing sunbird. So make sure your knees are comfortable. You can always do this out of wall. You do not have to be kneeling the whole time. Okay, you guys know how to do that at the wall. You can also do it in the air. So let's come to hands and knees. Or move to your wall, or just do everything in the air. Here we go. Okay, so for sunbird, we're going to square off. The hands could be a little forward of the shoulders if that's more comfortable for the wrists. They could be right under. And take your right leg hip height. The hips are still facing the mat here. Point your right toes. Lift that right leg and lift your heart. This is sunbird. And bring your right knee down. Bring your spine back to neutral. Left leg hip height. Point, lift, heart shines forward. The hips are still face down. Okay, so sunbird isn't this, it's this. Bring your left knee down, spine to neutral. All right, options for moving on. You could stay with that version of sunbird or come into sunbird on the right, right leg up, heart lifts, and bend the elbows down and up for dancing sunbird, right knee down. Left leg up, heart shines up, stay here or dance it down. And bring it down. Okay, One more option for this sunbird flow. Right leg, heart shines up, sunbird on the right. Dance it down if you're going there. Then bring your right toes down and possibly lift into three-legged dog, left leg up. Left knee down, right knee down. We'll try that on the left. Left leg, shine the heart up, dance it down. Remember, these are all options. Left toes down, three-legged dog. Right leg up. Right knee down, left knee down. Let's come up off those wrists, give them a little shake. Is everybody good? Sunbird going okay? All right, we're going to go through it one more time. You can either do all the things, two of the things, one of the things, or even none of the things, okay? This is always your practice, your options. Returning to hands and knees here. We're going to just go nice and smooth now. We know all the moves. Sunbird, dance it down. We're on the right. Three-legged dog, left leg up. Left knee down, right knee down. Sunbird on the left. Dance it down. Three-legged dog, right leg up. Right knee down, left knee down, child's pose. Yes, forehead is supported. Your arms could be long. Your arms won't feel like going back right now. Mine did, so I did that. All right, just lift up from child's pose, okay? Two ways we're going to get up. Either the standard way, down dog if you want, or bring your legs closer together, tuck your toes, sit back into your heels, bring your hands to your heart, and press through the feet to stand up. Whoa! Either way, we're all meeting in mountain pose, whether that worked for you or not. Shake it out. All right. And we'll all meet in mountain pose and breathe. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to be doing a round the world sun salutation. Okay, so we'll start out facing forward. The second part of the right side will be back. Okay, you've all done this before, and it's going to have a warrior one in it. Okay, so warrior one, let's just go to the top of the mat here. Step back with your right leg, your right heel is down, left knee bends, face your left leg, extend the spine, arms by the ears, and just start to come up. We don't want to dump into the spine, so keep your spine long. You could even have your hands at your hips if that feels better for your shoulders, hands on the shoulders. And step forward. Let's do warrior one on the left. Big step back with the left foot, right knee over right ankle. Extend, the spinal extension here, very important, and up. Warrior one. And step forward. And shake it out. The other thing you're going to find in the round the world sun salutation, when we come up from warrior one, we'll be going into wide-legged forward folds. So we'll be in a lot of wide-legged forward folds. Do what you like with those, okay? You might want to wiggle around. You might want to stay straight. Okay? Are we ready? Feet are hip width. Mountain pose. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Bend at the knees and hips. Step back with your right leg. Step back with your left leg. Knees up or down. Coming into plank. Chaturanga. Just lift into a nice little cobra here. Release. Down dog. All right, from this down dog, we are going into warrior one. So take your right leg up, step forward with your right foot, bring your left heel down, float up into warrior one. Yes, there it is. Bring your hands down. Now walk your hands around to the left till you're in a wide-legged forward fold, and enjoy your wide-legged forward fold in a way that feels good to you. Your heart might be lifted, your hands might be all the way down, you might be moving around, you might be steady. Now continue to walk your hands around to the left till you wind up with one hand on either side of your left foot. Take it back to your knee up or knee down plank, chaturanga, cobra, down dog. Right leg comes up again. Step forward with the right foot, left heel down. Warrior one. Yep. Hands down. Continue walking around to the left. Pardon my back here. Wide-legged forward fold. Continue walking your hands around to the left. One hand on either side of the left foot. You're facing the front of your mat again. Step forward, half lift, forward fold. Float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. Okay. Everybody good to go on the other side? Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Feet are hip width distance apart. Take a couple of breaths here. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Fingertips down. We step back with the left, coming into a knee up or knee down plank. Chaturanga, cobra, down dog. Left leg comes up. Left foot forward, right heel down, warrior one. Bring your hands down. This time we walk the hands around to the right. Enjoy this wide-legged forward fold. Continue walking the hands around to the right, one hand on either side of the right foot, plank, chaturanga. We've been doing a lot of cobra, so let's make sure the hands are by the ribs this time. And then come into a cobra. Use your hands to help you lift a little higher. If you happen to have down dog in your practice, feel free to straighten the arms and lift the knees. Otherwise, a nice deep cobra. Down dog. We are almost done. Left leg up. Left foot forward. Right heel spins down. Warrior one. Hands down. Walk the hands around to the right. Wide-legged forward fold. Continue walking the hands around to the right. Okay. All right. And bring your back foot to the front. Half lift, forward fold, and float the arms out and up, palms touch. And hands come heart center. And we made it around the world 2 times. So let's breathe here. Inhale and exhale. So feeling yourself grounded, and then even closing your eyes to envision how your warmth and brightness is moving through you. And shake things out. All right, so we were talking about sun and the sunbird. So we're going to do 5-pointed star to moonflower to sunflower. So take your legs wide. Okay, so they're at least mat width distance apart, probably a little wider with the toes facing out. Not quite as wide as if we were doing a warrior or triangle here. Okay, all right, we're just going to go down and up, making sure the feet are grounded and the knees are going over the toes. Now bring your arms up for 5-pointed star, elbows down for moonflower. We're going to add a little balance to this moonflower, so the next time your elbows come down, take your right heel up and come up. Moonflower, left heel up and come up. If it feels okay for you, moonflower, both heels up. Otherwise, just keep alternating. 5-pointed star, moonflower, heel, and up. Moonflower, other heel, and up. Either keep alternating or 2 heels up. And moonflower, heel, and up. Moonflower, heel, and up. Last time, moonflower, heel or heels, and up. If you weren't even, do it one more time till you're even. Okay, shake it out. Sunflower. So in the sunflower, we start in 5-pointed star. As the knees bend, we fold forward any amount, cross the right arm in front of the left, and bring it up. Fold forward, left arm in front of right, and up. And just take this at a pace that feels great for you. We started our sunflowers with the right arm crossing in front. So the next time your left arm crosses in front, you'll probably be even. And come back to standing mountain pose and breathe. Inhale and exhale. All right, we started to really work those thighs earlier with the way we came up from our child's pose, if that worked for you or not. Now our second August pose of the month is chair, so we're just going to work on that a bit with the feet hip width distance apart. Okay, hips back, knees bend, your heels get heavy here, arms to shoulder height. And stand tall. All right, now we're going knees back, hips back, knees bend, heels are heavy, arms as close to the ears as your arms are willing to go right now. Now stand tall, inhale, and as you exhale, fold forward, bend the knees and hips, circle the arms, and come back into chair. Okay, so is this making sense? We come up, bend it down, circle, back into chair. Up, bring it down, circle, back into the chair. Up, one last time, circle down, up, chair. Hold your chair, deepen it a little if that feels like something you should do right now. And bring it up. And shake it out, bring the arms down. Okay, we're going to be doing an extended seated series, so we're going to be coming down a little earlier than usual. So just go ahead, shake things out, feel into your body while we're still up. See what needs to move for you. Okay, take a moment to look around your space, see if there's anything you want to have with you as we move down to the earth and eventually into final relaxation. And then come to the top of your mat, find mountain pose. Breathe into that warmth and light. Feel it start to travel or continue to travel all the way to the tips of your toes, the tips of your fingers, the crown of your head as your breath smooths out. Okay, here we go. Float the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Take a half lift. Bring the fingertips down. Either go through a vinyasa if you feel like it, or step back to down dog. Okay. And if you're in down dog, bring your big toes and your legs to touch. Take your knees to one side, hips to the other. Moving side to side. And come back to center. Bring your knees down and sit off to the side. We will meet in seated mountain pose, so if you're still doing something, just continue till you're finished. We are in seated mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. The spine is nice and long here. And let's just shake it out. Okay, we're just going to go into a nice little release. Take the arms up just by the shoulders. Roll forward nice and soft. And moving the arms in a bit of a circle. Just move forward and back. You can go this pace. You can slow it down. We're just releasing here. And the next time you're up, stay up and return to seated mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Now come into Sukhasana if you don't mind crossing your legs. If you don't like having your legs crossed, you can keep your legs straight and sit up nice and tall. So we want the sit bones nice and even on the mat, so ground through the sit bones, the spine is long. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so we're going to go through our spinal series again from seated. Bring your hands to your knees, cats and cows. Arch and round. And the next time you're in your cat, gazing towards your lap, just hold here. Breathe into that space in between your shoulder blades and sit up nice and tall. All right, go ahead and change the cross of your legs. Left fingertips gently on the mat, right arm up, and we tilt to the left. We're not using the left hand, it's just there. Right fingertips down, left arm up, tilt right. Side to side, left to right, or left and right. Keep the hips grounded. So when we do this standing, we need to keep the feet grounded. If we let the hips come up when we're seated, we're not getting any kind of a stretch in the side body, right? All right, the next time you're over to the left, stay there. Okay. Walk your left fingertips away from you. Draw the left arm up. Inhale, take it over to the right. Stay here. Walk your right fingertips away. Right arm floats up parallel. Inhale and bring your hands down. Okay, we're going to do one more thing with that, which is our arm circles. So go ahead and change the cross of your legs again. Take it over to the left. Place your left hand on your left thigh and make your big arm circles. Left, reach forward, out to the right, and up. And the next time you're tilted over to your left, bend your right elbow, bring your hand behind your head. We're going to take the elbow toward the knee. We're not going to push the head with the hand at all. We're going to turn the body, elbow toward knee. Right elbow toward left knee. And release. Now your right hand comes down, left arm up, tilt right hand to the right thigh, and make big circles with your arms. And the next time you're over to the right, stay here. Okay. Bend your left elbow. Remember, we're not pushing on the head. We're taking the left elbow toward the right knee. Come back up to center and release. All right, let's extend the legs. Give them a nice little shake here. Inhale and exhale. So now with the legs straight, the feet flex. There's a lot of energy in the legs. We're in seated mountain pose, okay? The spine is long. Everything's nice and tall here. We're going to take the arms up and twist to the right. Bring the left hand outside your right leg, right hand by your hip. Turn your gaze toward your right shoulder. Bring the arms up, twist to the left, gaze to the left. Up, twist right, gaze right. Up, twist left, gaze left. Up, twist right. We're going to stay here, lengthen through the spine, gaze to the right shoulder, and as you exhale, turn your gaze to the left shoulder. And on your next exhale, turn your gaze back to the right. Arms up, inhale, twist left, long spine, deepen, gaze left. Exhale, gaze right. Exhale, gaze left. Center, arms up, long legs, long spine, fold. Keep your spine long, gaze past your toes here. Long arms up, hands down. Woo, give your legs a nice little shake. Give your arms a nice little shake. Inhale and exhale. Everybody good? Are we good to go? Okay, let's take it down. All right, we're going to do some rolling back bends here. So hands by your side. We want to keep the feet grounded, the knees pointing straight up. Exhale, and then start to inhale the arms up, and they start to come back as you slowly roll your pelvis up. And starting at the top of the spine, release the spine back down to the mat as the hands come down by your side. And just gentle like that, roll up. and down. Keep energy in between your thighs so your legs aren't tempted to splay open. And just keep rolling. So the next time your hips are lifted and your arms are behind you, stay here. Maybe lift your hips a little higher. Keep your hips up as you bring your hands back down by your side. Bend at the elbows, your palms are facing, and just go ahead and use your upper arms to take you deeper into the back bend. You can even walk your heels a little closer to you if that feels good. Now, put space in between your shoulder blades and slowly roll your spine back down. Release your hands to your mat and breathe. We're going to keep the spine in neutral for a few moments here. So go ahead and take your right leg straight up, point and flex the right foot. Circle the ankle one direction and the other. Bring the foot down and left leg up, point and flex. Circle and circle the other direction. Both feet down, let the knees gently open and close. Extend arms and legs long. Exhale into Apanasana. You could be holding your shins, you could be holding your hamstrings. We are in wind removing pose. Now bring your hands, if they're not already there, to your hamstrings right under your knees, and let your knees come away from your body as far as your arms will permit, and massage the spine side to side. And maybe even take the legs wide and continue this massage. All right, come on back to center here. Move your hands to your knees, and we're going to make circles with the knees. So press the knees away, to the right, in, and to the left. We're giving the spine a circular massage here. Next time the knees are in, hold them in, press away, to the left, in, and to the right. So making circles the other way. And the next time the knees are in, bring the feet down. Let those knees gently open and close. From here, take your right ankle across your left thigh. We're coming into pigeon. Right foot is flexed. Draw the knees in. We're going to be holding our pigeon, so let's take a moment to set it up. Notice if your right knee is coming towards your face. If so, press it away, okay? Your right foot is still flexed. Hold on to your left leg. You might have shin or hamstring or the outside of your leg. And take your left knee in line with your left shoulder. Now, that warmth and light you've been building up, send some of it to that right hip as it releases. Now cross tightly at the thighs, okay? So this is like cow's face legs or eagle legs. The thighs are crossed tightly. Hold on to your legs and just move around. Feel into your right hip. See what it's asking you to do. Okay, you might go side to side, forward and back, make circles, all of the above. Release, unwind, 2 feet to the mat. Let those knees gently open and close. Getting ready for pigeon with the left ankle across the right thigh here. Left foot is flexed, legs come in. We check that left knee, press it away if it's coming toward the face. Hold on to the right leg. Bring the right knee in line with the right shoulder. And send warmth and light to that left hip. All right, now taking your legs into that tightly crossed thigh situation. Hold opposite leg with opposite hand, or just hold on to the sides of your legs. Okay, and then we're going to move around. Seeking guidance from the left hip about what feels good. All right, release, unwind, both feet to the mat, knees open and close gently. All right, if you like Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined cobbler's pose, feel free to come into that. Otherwise, just stay here with your knees bent, feet on the mat. Extend your arms out from your shoulders. Extend through the fingers and wiggle into a gentle fist. Extend and wiggle. And then rotate the wrists. One direction and the other. And keeping your arms long, go ahead and turn your head from side to side. Coming back to center, start to scan your body from head to toe. Take any final movements that your body is requesting. Get into, as you're ready, start aligning yourself for your final relaxation for this practice. And as you're ready, come into your final relaxation position. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale as you let your body just melt onto the support of the earth. Letting go of all effort, breathing naturally, just being in final relaxation. Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your space. Invite a deeper breath. Bring movement back to your body, gently wiggling fingers and toes. And on your next inhale, stretch everything long. Exhale, draw your knees in. Give yourself a hug. Find your way over to a side. And as you head up to a nice easy seat, turn your gaze to your own good heart and your bright spirit. Thank and honor yourself for your practice, and we thank and honor each other for sharing this time. Namaste.